Okie dokie, here we are. Happy Thursday. Thirsty Thursday at that. And today is another beer review. I've been doing a bunch of homebrew reviews here lately. Not a whole lot of homebrew Wednesdays, but I've been homebrewing and I've got stuff going. I've actually got a black IPA out there that I just went out and ran the temperature down on to cold crash it because I would like to keg that bad boy up this weekend. Should be a good one. Should be a good one. But that's not why I'm here right now. So this is my barley wine. I've actually had this a couple times on camera. Folks have seen. I did, I want to say the last review I did of this one was with, and this is, I'm staying within the same theme. I did it with Gary, back when he was Tap Out Brewing. He had sent me a barley wine in a can. And I went head to head with barley wine against barley wine. Why not? I want to do it again. Not with Gary, but with the Dean's List. And I know this is a barley wine because that's what that brown piece of tape tells me, that it's a barley wine. Because I think the label fell off of this, or he may have sent it that way. I don't remember. But I do know that it's a Dean's List and it's a barley wine. And we're going to go barley wine against barley wine. And that was a slight little tiny and a little bit of smoke rose out of there. So here we go. Oh, I can already tell this has got a beautiful clarity to it. Nice color. So color and, well, mainly clarity. Mike, you win that one. A little bit of schmutzy on the bottom there. Again, great masking tape. Don't remember if that was you or if it was me, but we do know the label. Right there it is. Boom. The Dean's List. Pow. Oh, nice aroma coming off of that. So, we'll do side by side. Color is very, very similar. Now, that looked like it was a whole lot cleaner. Oh yeah, that's way cleaner than mine. That is, it's a brownish but ruby red coming up from the bottom. I can see up through to the bottom of the head. We'll do the comparison. Well, actually, by golly, they are very similar in color. Very similar in color. Now, I poured this off the tap. The head has dissipated, pretty much already. We'll work it up a little bit, which is good. Nice. Tan, brown head. When I first poured it, it was about half a finger, and I can work up just a kind of a layer across the top periodically to get it going. Some nice stickiness on the glass. That's from my barley wine. Mike's barley wine, I can see it's much cleaner, much cleaner. I can work the head up the same bit. It's nice, more frothy. Mine's got a creamier head. His is a little bit on the frothy side. Don't know if you can, don't want to pour it out on the bar, but just take my word for it, okay? So, very similar in appearance, shockingly so. And, yeah, his is definitely cleaner than mine, which I know that. My barley wine, I need to do it again. It is not, it's just not clean. I'm not exactly sure why that happened, but it did. So we're going to go with it. We'll do a sip off of mine first. Or a nose. Let's do the nose. Yeah, dark fruit. I got a fuzzy up my nose. I really enjoy the nose of this beer. It's those dark stone fruits. Plum and all that. Oh, and Mike's is more on the malty side. with a touch of smoke. Wow. So definitely a distinct difference in the two beers, aroma-wise. I know what mine tastes like, but we're going to dive in anyway. It's just a nice drinking beer. This is a great nightcap beer, which is what I've been doing, which is why this has been sitting around as long as it has. When you're the only one pulling off of, 5, 8 taps, they tend to stick around for a while. So until I get some folks over here that will like to enjoy in my prowls, however you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. Super caramely, like caramel, stone fruits, and a nice deep earthy bitter throughout. So it's a very nice beer. Nice beer. Let's dive into Mike's. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of smoke and definitely caramel notes. There is a nice sweetness in the nose. Cheers, Mike. Okay. Very nice. They are way more similar than they are different, which is funny because I have no idea what the grist is on what his recipe is. I have no idea. The flavor profile of mine is very robust, okay? Those flavors are smacky in the face. The flavor profile in Mike's compared is almost the same, just a little more subdued. It's lighter in the mouthfeel, and it adds that hint of smokiness. Yep. There's a slight bit of smokiness in there, which is really nice. Not sure how you got that, but those stone fruit flavors are in there as well. And it doesn't quite have that earthy hop bitterness, to it. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. These two beers are very similar. Wow. So I have some of these canned up, pretty sure, that are going to be going out. Mike, you'll definitely get one for sure. Gary, you're going to get one as well. I've got a package. I got a couple packages that I'm due some folks, and you all know who you are. So I'm due to send some stuff out. But this is really nice. I would have to say that for a barley wine, this is super drinkable. You could actually have a couple of these. It should be in that high ABV. Mine's 10%. So it works as a nice cap. Works as a night cap. Carbonation is there on both of them. This being a little bit thinner. And those flavor profiles not as robust, but nice and subtle. But all this, nice stone fruit, caramel, like a caramel apple. Like you're biting into that without the apple, is more drinkable. Like I could have two of these to where I'm only going to have one of these. So I'm going to have one of each at the same time. Yeah. Living on the edge, because that's what I do here at Little Face Brewing. So, well done. I am going to take my time with these and enjoy, the rest of these beers. Thank you, Mr. Dean. The Dean's List. Mike Dean, right there's the cap. You all know it. Thank you, kind sir, for sending those beers up. He did send me a bunch, and they are very well received. I think I have one more from his, and I think that's it. And then there's some more there. I've got a couple Josh Hoover beers in the back of the fridge that I want to dive into to do a comparison. What I'm trying to do is match up what I have here from other homebrewers to something that I've brewed, and just, it's not really it's kind of a comparison to see how they match up to each other type thing. So it's been fun doing this. So you have it. I have taken your time, almost 12 minutes, 11 and a half minutes of your life that you'll never get back. You'll thank me for that later. Or not. Anyways, this is S.J. Port, Little Face Brew, and enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer. Brew wonderful beer. Just like these two right here. Cheers.